Rebate. Rebate. Rebate.
Rebate? What are you croaking about?
The big Champion spark plug 25-cent rebate.
Champion rebate?
With every Champion spark plug, I get a 25-cent rebate. If only I had a truck or a snowmobile, a chainsaw, even a snowblower, I could save up to $5 on Champions.
Fred, how do you know all this?
Well, Frida, you see, actually I am a prince.
Save up to $5 now during Champions Big.
Rebate.
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 Feel the lather, the scent is brisk. No one does it quite like this. Ghost works as hard as you. Ghost works as hard as you. Picks you up and pulls you through. It pulls you through. Ghost works as hard as you.
Very shortly, we'll up.
Hamburger places think they can become chicken experts overnight. And even though they may make chicken nuggets, it's not that easy to get chicken right. At Kentucky Fried Chicken, our nuggets have our secret blend of 11 herbs and spices, so they taste great. In fact, people who said they've ever tried Kentucky Nuggets and McDonald's chicken nuggets rated ours higher on taste. So try the nuggets from the chicken experts. Anyone else could be just winging it.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right.
Today's game plan. Hold the line on high energy costs. Add another layer of Owens-Corning Pink Insulation, like the attic blanket, the thickest, most powerful roll you can buy. Buy 10 rolls and get a free warm-up jacket with the emblem of your favorite NFL team. It's a great offer, only from Owens-Corning.
Sunday, come behind the Iron Curtain with MacGyver, where double agents are out to destroy him. Scoop! On land, in the air, underground, expect the unexpected. Take off for the adventure of your life, MacGyver.
This is a beer that's everything a fine imported beer ought to be. It's brewed with all natural ingredients, the way fine imported beers are brewed. Bottled in tall green glass, the way fine imported beers are bottled. This is Rolling Rock Premium Beer, brewed by the Latrobe Brewing Company and imported in bottles and cans from Latrobe, PA.
White-tailed deer tonight at 7 on WNEP-TV. Because of the perennial problem.
Bill Evans can't breathe.
My nose is so stuffed, air can't get through.
Prove it. Would you try Dristan long-lasting nasal spray?
I'll try anything.
It can give you relief in seconds that lasts all day. Can you breathe now?
I think so.
Prove it. Still breathing freely?
Yeah.
Prove it. Prove it to yourself. Dristan Long Lasting goes to work in seconds, lasts all day. Or try Dristan Regular. Denorex shampoo and conditioner versus Head & Shoulders regular formula.
On this side, I can feel a tingling sensation. There's something going on up there. And this side, there's not much happening.
Look what you used.
Well, this is the brand that I usually use, and this is Denorex.
Each shampoo has one medicine for dandruff. Denorex adds an extra anti-itch medicine, and Denorex adds conditioner, too.
My hair's a lot more manageable. Feels nice. Goodbye, Head & Shoulders. Hello, Denorex.
Get Denorex, dandruff shampoo that conditions, too.
Jim Lampley again in New York. Tennessee is no longer. We'll be going back to Keith Jackson right after this word from your local stations.
Teenagers out of control.
Play stuck!
What would you do?
You have ripped this family apart long enough.
How far would you go?
You gotta get me out of here.
Could you risk your child to save your family?
Where are we going? We'll see.
Lee Remick and Bruce Dern, Tough Love.
Tomorrow.
George Edwards, convicted for the murder of Debbie
Ernie
Brzezowski.
Preate's opponent,
Stephen
who has never tried a murder
convicted for the
case,
murder of
says you
Kathy
can get away with murder in Lackawanna
David
County.
Camille,
But the facts
convicted
just
for the
don't
murders
back
of
him up.
Marie Lenario.
Ernie's won
Joseph
13
Alicia,
murder convictions and
convicted for
5
the
death
murders
penalty
of Cheryl
verdicts.
and Christopher
According to the
Zillow.
state police, Lackawanna
Mario
County has one of the
Genovese,
state's highest
convicted for the
solution
murder
rates
of
for murder
Rebecca
cases,
Genovese.
over
Nicholas
90%,
Carabin,
and one of the state's
convicted
highest
for the
conviction
murders of
rates.
Gerald Wall.
Ernie Preate wins in the courtroom, where it counts.
The Atlantic difference.
Some people have already discovered the Atlantic difference. They make more money at Atlantic. Make more money at Atlantic. Some people keep more of what they make with broker discounts, lower credit costs, and tax shelters at Atlantic. Keep more of what you make at Atlantic. Atlantic Financial. We can make a difference. Here's another way.
We can make a difference.
Introducing a high-performance machine for your office. Canon's NP7550 copying system. 0 to 50 in 60 seconds flat. Automatically shifts to the right paper size. Zooms up and down. Does two-sided copying from two-sided originals and sorting all automatically. That's why Canon's NP7550 is the automatic choice. So step on it. You've got deadlines to meet.
Two names you can trust. Golden Business Machines and Canon.
Newswatch 16 will tell you how you can save lives.
ABC Sports presents CFA Football. The Crimson Tide of Alabama, number 8, against the Nittany Lions of Penn State, number 6. The Crimson Tide, quarterbacked by steady Mike Shula, a relatively conservative offense, but explosive with wide receiver Al Bell, who is the big play man for the Crimson Tide. Penn State, happy to have running back DJ Dozier healthy again. If Dozier gets his 20 carries, look out. He's the kind of runner who gets stronger the more he runs.
CFA College Football. This ABC Sports exclusive is brought to you by Nissan, builders of technologically advanced cars and trucks for over 50 years. For drivers who demand quality, the name is Nissan. By exceptionally smooth Michelob, the beer of choice for people who are moving up. Where you're going, it's Michelob. By Mutual of Omaha, people you can count on. And by GTE, we can do business with your business.
It's easy to build a tough truck. Real easy. All you got to do is give it a 5-speed transmission, independent front suspension, steel-belted radials, welded double-wall bed, and a standard engine with power no other leading compact can beat. The hard part is doing it for a $59.99 sticker price. Only Nissan can do it. For a truck this tough, $59.99 is dirt cheap.
The name is Nissan.
Flight operations, Hawaiian Islands.
Bring up 1,000.
Most jobs promise you the world. The Navy delivers. See your recruiter or call this number. Navy, it's not just a job, it's an adventure.
When a businessman is waking up in, say, Los Angeles, his main office in New York is already well into its day. And very often there's information the main office would like men such as this to have the moment they come in. Well, now, through a modern computer innovation called telemail, they can send them that information and have them punch it right up the minute they arrive.
Gee.
No, GTE.
Today's game plan. Hold the line on high energy costs. Add another layer of Owens-Corning Pink Insulation, like the attic blanket, the thickest, most powerful roll you can buy. Buy 10 rolls and get a free warm-up jacket with the emblem of your favorite NFL team. It's A great offer. Only from Owens-Corning.
There's a style in your life no one could ever deny. You're on your way to the top, and along the way, you've always known just who you are. Where you're going, you've always known it. Where you're going, it's make a love.
Where you're going, it's exceptionally smooth Michelob.
Where you're going, it's make a love.
You gotta move? You're thinking about a move. You are moving. Ryder moving days are here with special rates on Ryder trucks at Ryder dealers everywhere. The newest, best trucks you can rent with power steering, automatic transmissions, radios, air conditioning. Did you move yet? Our special fall rates will help you move. See your Ryder dealers. With these rates, you're gonna move. I'm moving. Yeah. Ryder, the right move.
All-Pro Dan Marino leads the Miami Dolphins in the battle for the top of the AFC East against the high-powered New York Jets on ABC's NFL Monday Night Football.
No. When the Pennzoil people came to me and said they were introducing Pennzoil in a new plastic bottle, I took it personally. This old Pennzoil can and I have a lot of history. Arnie, they said, you'll like it. The tractor will like it. Same Pennzoil, new package. It's easy to get a grip on, and it's easy to pour. So I tried it. And you know what? Arnie likes it.
Pennzoil. Now there's a choice.
Arnie likes it.
Roger, I just drove a fantastic car, the Nissan Maxima. One test drive sold me on the spot. You know I know cars, right?
Yeah.
Well, the Maxima really impressed me.
Right.
It's got a 3-liter fuel-injected V6, 4-wheel independent suspension, adjustable shocks. The Maxima's loaded with technology.
Nissan Maxima, huh?
Oh, it's not for you, Roger. Doesn't cost enough.
When the objective is performance, the name is Nissan.
Thinking of a career change? Ask your neighbor. When you're looking for a career change, a lot of companies will tell you how great they are, but the real proof is how great others think they are. So ask your neighbor. That's what makes representing Mutual of Omaha so special. Wherever I go, people know us. We're Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom, and Marlon Perkins. We're Helen Hayes. We're me, Diane Farrell, and thousands like me. I'm in terrific company, and so are they, but more of us are needed. Mutual of Omaha is the largest individual and family health insurance company in the world. People count on us to protect what's most important to them. So if you're looking for a new, challenging career of helping others while you build an exciting future for yourself, ask your neighbors about Mutual of Omaha.
For a rewarding career opportunity, call 800-524-3200. Receive this free booklet. That's 800-524-3200. We can be your future.
Second-ranked Oklahoma meets the Miami Hurricanes. Or number 7 Arkansas clashes with Texas. CFA coverage begins with college football today, next Saturday on ABC.
Rebate, rebate, rebate.
Rebate? What are you croaking about?
The big Champion spark plug 25-cent rebate.
Champion rebate?
With every Champion spark plug, I get a 25-cent rebate. If only I had a truck or a snowmobile, a chainsaw, even a snowblower. I could save up to $5 on Champions.
Fred, how do you know all this?
Well, Frida, you see, actually I am a prince.
Save up to $5 now during Champions Big.
Rebate.
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 Rebate. I want my soda.
Here's why people want their Serta. Why they're spoiled for any other mattress. Only Serta goes beyond just being firm, beyond what others do. We top our support with the extra comfortable Serta Surface. A unique difference you can feel in a Serta Perfect Sleeper.
Serta is celebrating the National Furniture Sale with giant savings on Perfect Sleeper and other fine quality Serta bedding.
If your furnace is over 10 years old, you're probably getting about 60% of its heat. You could be getting over 90% with the Rude 90 Plus gas furnace. Because Rude takes gas, your best energy value, and captures its heat to give you over 90% efficiency. So why settle for 60% when you can have 90? The savings are significant with the Rude 90 Plus gas furnace. Gas, America's best energy value.
Hello, Rusty Jones.
Hi, I'm Rusty Jones, and I'll keep your new car looking great with my Car Saver system. I'll work day and night, no vacations, not even a coffee break, protecting it inside and out. Then your car will be here in the promised land of Rusty Jones cars, where cars are worth more because they always look great. Let your new car dealer show you the way.
Ride with Rusty Jones.
I'll stay with you.
We're Beatrice.
Off-road racing, a tough test for a tough truck. For over 15 years, Nissan-built trucks have been racing on these sanctioned survival courses and winning, and winning, and winning.
We race so you can win, because the same high-tech stuff that helps Nissan finish first off the road helps your Nissan last on the street.
The technology is advanced. The truck is tough. The name is Nissan.
Brighten your colors, sharpen your sound with high-tech components designed to astound. Fine-tune your life with Emerson. Amazing new features, the ultimate prize. Step into the future, we'll open your eyes. Fine-tune your life. Emerson feels so right. Emerson. Fine-tune your life with Emerson.
When it's icy cold and the wires are down and they're spitting sparks all over the ground, you gotta go. Can't fool around. That's why America goes with Prestone.
A fresh fill of Prestone 2 antifreeze fights freeze-up and rust-up, too. A radiator could look this bad after just 10,000 miles of driving on weak, neglected antifreeze, while the Prestone radiator looks this good. Get the Prestone difference.
America goes and goes and goes with Prestone.
Crow Wing, Minnesota and Old Milwaukee both mean something great to these guys. Crow Wing means Northern Pipe, big and mean. And Old Milwaukee means a great beer. Cold, crisp Old Milwaukee beer. And smooth, golden Old Milwaukee Light. It's a beauty.
And Old Milwaukee.
And Old Milwaukee Light.
Taste as great as their name.
You know, doesn't get any better than this.
The colors of all.
Missile exercise, Caribbean.
Target's turning starboard outbound, over.
Fire. Most jobs promise you the world.
Birds away.
The Navy delivers. See your recruiter or call this number. Navy, it's not just a job, it's an adventure.
Hey, you thinking what I'm thinking? Meet Nissan's hottest truck, the best-selling King Cab. Engineered to hitch a tough, smooth-side, strong box to 9 cubic feet of lockable storage and jump seats behind the buckets. Nissan, first and still, king of the compact.
Yahoo!
Come take a ride in the wide open spaces. The cab is king. The name is Nissan.
All-Pro Dan Marino leads the Miami Dolphins in the battle for the top of the AFC East against the high-powered New York Jets on ABC's NFL Monday Night Football.
Mount Hood, Oregon and Old Milwaukee both mean something great to these guys. Mount Hood means the best summer skiing in America. And Old Milwaukee means a great beer. Cold, crisp Old Milwaukee beer and smooth, golden Old Milwaukee Light.
Old Milwaukee.
And Old Milwaukee Light.
Taste as great as their name.
Man, it doesn't get any better than this.
I can't believe the car broke down again.
Keep walking.
We should have bought that Nissan Sentra.
Should have bought a Sentra.
Sentra's America's best-selling import, but do we have one? Oh, no.
Should have bought a Sentra.
The Browns have a Sentra. They swear by it. Drove cross-country. We break down going across the street.
Need a lift? Yes. Thank you.
See? It's a Sentra.
For quality you can depend on, the name is Nissan.
Balance. It is stability based on planned diversity. Rockwell International's continuous growth results from a balance of businesses. Outstanding performance in electronics, aerospace, automotive, industrial automation, and general industries. Rockwell International, down-to-earth management and opportunities as limitless as space.
Not so very long ago, the average four-cylinder engine looked something like this. But these days, four-cylinder engines look a little more like this. That's why we developed new Valvoline 4-Guard motor oil, specially formulated to protect today's harder-working, more complex four-cylinder engines. And it won't break down, even after 7,500 miles. Times have definitely changed. So maybe it's time to change your oil to new Valvoline 4-Guard.
Second-ranked Oklahoma meets the Miami Hurricanes. Or number 7 Arkansas clashes with Texas. CFA coverage begins with college football today, next Saturday on ABC.
At the University of Alabama, we have enjoyed the glories and many benefits of a #1 football team. We're now committed to a much bolder mission, to develop a major comprehensive research university. Here in Tuscaloosa, we're focusing on ways the university can directly affect the quality of life and economic development of our state and nation. At the University of Alabama, we want to be as successful at this as we are at this.
CFA College Football, the Alabama-Penn State game. This ABC Sports exclusive is brought to you by Old Milwaukee and Old Milwaukee Light. It doesn't get any better than this. And by Honda, all-terrain vehicles, makers of the ATC 3-wheeler and 4-Trax 4-wheeler. We'll return with more halftime activities after this commercial and a word from our local stations.
The Florida Everglades and Old Milwaukee both mean something great to these guys. The Everglades means airboating, as close as you can get to flying without leaving the ground. And Old Milwaukee means a great beer. Cold, crisp Old Milwaukee beer and smooth, golden Old Milwaukee Light.
There's nothing like the flavor of a special place in Old Milwaukee beer.
Old Milwaukee and Old Milwaukee Light.
Hey, guys, it doesn't get any better than this.
Saturday, a madman's loose.
Maybe we should try to reason with him, huh? Go ahead, you're the psychologist.
And detectives McCarran and Rado are on the case.
I think he came from a broken home, Nick.
Hollywood beat. Then Robert Wagner's in Amsterdam for a date with a diamond thief.
Hi.
But which lovely lady is playing the deadly game? Lime Street. Then happy days are here again when Marion Ross and Tom Bosley join the crew for a 200th voyage celebration. The Love Boat.
You'll love it.
Tonight,
An open letter from Gifford Cappellini to Michael Collins.
To enable the citizens of Luzerne County to make a proper selection in our campaign for judge, I extend to you a challenge. I propose that we engage in a series of public discussions to inform the voters of our respective qualifications. After all, we're asking the voters to put their trust in us for 10 years, and they have the right to know where we stand. I'm awaiting your reply.
Celebrity coach of Larksville wants all Penn State fans to pay close attention to this announcement. Now on full public display, the prototypes of the soon-to-be manufactured Penn State custom coaches, complete with Penn State paraphernalia and the popular removable tailgaters. Check them out. See a true tribute to the Penn State commitment of excellence, only at Celebrity Coach, Route 11 Larksville, between Kingston and Plymouth, just outside of Wilkes-Barre.
Dangerous hammerhead sharks, tonight on WNEP.
the Prudential Halftime Report is being brought to you by the Prudential, offering a full range of insurance and financial services. The Prudential, the rock. It's strong, it's on the move, it's bigger than life.
Hello again, I'm Tim Lampley. We're going to bring you up to date on all of the football scores.
Choosing a life insurance policy can make anyone feel helpless.
You're at the mercy of strangers. Your hands are tied. You feel pressured. But help is never too far away. With Prudential, your agent has the time to talk to you, listen to you, and work with you until you have a piece of the rock you're comfortable with. No wonder more people choose Prudential for life insurance than any other company. You'll feel right by the rock. Prudential Life Insurance.
The rock we trust with our lives is on the move. The Prudential is now bigger than any real estate investor, bigger than the biggest stockbroker. Today, it's big enough for almost every financial need, from insurance to stocks and bonds and everything in between. The rock, the Prudential. It's strong, it's on the move, it's bigger than life.
For college football, former Penn State fullback Charles Blockson.
As a historian, I know that all history has its high point. A high point in my very own life was a football scholarship at Pennsylvania State University. That scholarship got me started and enabled me to write some history of my own.
College football. It's doing a lot of good.
The preceding message has been provided by the College Football Association.
Now, a Newswatch 16 News Brief.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jim Rennick, and here briefly is what is going on in the world this day. Hundreds of Lackawanna County residents who suffered damage due to the heavy rains from last month's Hurricane Gloria began signing up for disaster relief today in the city of Scranton. This sign-up taking place at the Oppenheim building in downtown Scranton. State and federal officials are helping people not only in Lackawanna but also Luzerne, Susquehanna, and Wayne counties to apply for the emergency relief aid. In other news this day, it appears that one of the men that the U.S. wants to prosecute for hijacking the Italian ship in the Mediterranean and the alleged killing of an American, one of those people may have escaped custody. Italy's state-run television today says the man may have been allowed to leave Italy on a flight to Yugoslavia. The PLO, meanwhile, says that has already happened. The man is out of the country. Meanwhile, FBI Director William Webster says his agency is keeping an eye on several pro-Palestinian groups in the U.S. to try to guard against any possible retaliation for the U.S. seizure of the Egyptian plane with the alleged hijackers on board. Webster says some groups have already started to threaten retaliation in the U.S. Well, it's been a beautiful day to look at the fall colors out there. I hope you've been able to get outside and enjoy it. Will the weather continue? Let's find out. Let's go to the backyard now and Paul Hepner.
Well, Jim, it was also a very chilly morning to check out the fall colors this morning. Temperatures that dropped down to 31 degrees here in Avoca. It's enough for a little ice to form. Okay, well, we have a warm front that's heading our way. If you've noticed, the sky was clear earlier and it's becoming cloudy now. That'll give way to some showers tonight, the low temperature dropping down to 47 degrees. Cloudy skies tomorrow. It'll be warmer than today. High temperature should reach 64. As I see it for Monday, a cloudy day. There might be a little bit of rain late in the afternoon. Not a bad day, though. High temperature 70. And as I see it, Jim, cloudy weather, mild temperatures through Wednesday.
Okay, thank you much, Paul. That's our news for now. Tim Carlson will join Paul Hepner and myself for the update tonight at 11. We'll see you then. Until then, enjoy the evening. Let's get back now to Penn State and Alabama.
Some investors who thought oil was the only answer came up dry. They've seen that tying up all their money in banks isn't always in their best interest. And that following the takeover fad of the moment can lead to slim pickings. More and more, the ambitious investor is following Prudential Bates, whose rock-solid investment strategy is leading the way to the future. Prudential Bates Securities. Follow a leader. Muggsy, stay.
Make sure your auto insurance is under control when your car's not. Have your Prudential representative give you a fast, free pro review of your coverage.
Are you covered? I don't know.
You'd know with a Prudential Pro Review. The right coverage is no accident.
Oh, Muggsy.
Get a Pro Review from the Prudential and get a piece of the rock.
Nice boat.
For college football, former Alabama center Galen McCullough.
I'm a cosmetic surgeon now, and I'd like to think that one of the things I do is make people's lives better. Something that certainly made my life better was my football scholarship at the University of Alabama. I'll never forget those days under Coach Bryant, and I'll never forget what that scholarship meant to me in allowing me to pursue my career.
College football. It's doing a lot of good.
The preceding message has been provided by the College Football Association. The Prudential Halftime Report was brought to you by the Prudential, offering a full range of insurance and financial services. The Prudential, the Rock. It's strong. It's on the move. It's bigger than life.
Radio Shack knows when you're working for the future of your business, you need the high performance of the Tandy 2000. The performance to manage your business. The high performance to create and design. And the performance to market and sell. The high performance of the Tandy 2000 can meet your needs today and tomorrow. Tandy computers in business for business. Only at Radio Shack.
They say there's no easy way to move California oil to Texas refineries.
Too far. Costs too much.
But Goodyear said,
let's break new ground.
And arranged to build an oil pipeline.
Goodyear did?
Yep. Through Celeron, our oil and gas group.
The pipeline will run 1,700 miles and move the oil at lower cost than any other way. So much for what they say. Goodyear.
There are 15 premature labor centers in Illinois. The problem can be getting there in time. But in Illinois, a special helicopter's helping. It's made with Kevlar, a super strong, super light DuPont product, which helps make it light enough to carry doctors, nurses, even an incubator, just in case time runs out. For aeronautics, DuPont Kevlar's a major advance. But for certain mothers, it's a major miracle. DuPont, better things for better living.
CFA College Football. This ABC Sports exclusive is brought to you by Prestone 2 Antifreeze. America goes with Prestone. And by Chevrolet. It's 1986 at your Chevy dealers now. Drive today, Chevy. Live today, Chevy.
Today's Chevrolet is a little import called Spectrum, a spectacular combination of fun and practicality. We call it
Spectrumality. Solid. Spectrumality.
Price.
Spectrumality.
Room.
Spectrumality.
Technology.
Spectrumality.
Spirit.
Spectrumality.
Economy and more, all part of the new Chevy Spectrum, a spectacular combination of fun and practicality called
Spectrumality. Live today, Chevy. Chevy.
Technology is taking over the world. You can keep up with it, or you're going to be left behind. That's why I joined the Army.
From microchip circuitry to laser technology, the world's largest school for high-tech skills is the Army.
Bravo, go active. Bravo, lock, 05.
Be all that you can be.
I don't intend to get left behind.
Find your future in the Army.
Once a year, they take their shot at baseball history. This is the main event. The World Series begins next Saturday on ABC Sports.
Now with Castrol, the motor oil engineered for smaller cars, you'll save more than wear and tear on your engine. You'll save on Prestone antifreeze, Simonized wax, STP gas treatment, Purelator filters, and more. In every 12-pack of Castrol are rebates worth $45. So Castrol makes things easy on your budget while it makes things easy on your engine. The Castrol money-back 12-pack.
There's a style in your life no one could ever deny. You're on your way to the top, and along the way you've always known just who you are. Where you're going, you've always known it. Where you're going, it's Michelob.
Where you're going, it's exceptionally smooth Michelob.
Where you're going, it's Michelob.
Everyone who loves chicken nuggets is going to love this news. Except McDonald's. The news is that people who said they've ever tried Kentucky Nuggets and McDonald's chicken nuggets rated our Kentucky Nuggets higher on taste. Maybe it's our secret blend of 11 herbs and spices, or because ours are made by the chicken experts. Well, come see for yourself. We think everyone will love our nuggets. Everyone. Except McDonald's.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right.
Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till you're gonna need somebody to lean on.
When you need a truck to lean on, nothing works like a Chevy truck.
Second-ranked Oklahoma meets the Miami Hurricanes. Or number 7 Arkansas clashes with Texas. CFA coverage begins with college football today, next Saturday on ABC.
Some things look hard, but once you know the secret, they're easy.
It's easy.
Some people think financing a new car is hard, but it isn't. It's easy.
It's as easy as GMAC.
With GMAC, buying or leasing a new GM car or truck is easy. Ask your GM dealer and see how easy it is. Financing a new car may seem hard, but once you know the secret,
It's as easy as GMAC.
it's easy.
Oh, for a warm and cozy castle, insulated safely from the cold of winter.
Cold cut.
Oh, for Insul-Safe 3 from Certainteed. Pure white fiberglass insulation, thermally efficient, non-combustible.
Oh, warmth. And the federal energy tax credit, too.
For year-round comfort, help protect your home or castle. Insulate safely with Insul-Safe 3. Call your insulation contractor now.
Celebrity Eurosport. Something more from today's Chevrolet. Celebrity Eurosport. Drive today's Chevy, live today's Chevy. Celebrity.
It's definitely European beer, Germany.
Tastes imported, but it's really America's own. Genesee 12-horse ale.
Definitely has an imported beer taste. Very distinct flavor. I definitely think it could compete to an imported beer. And the fact that it is brewed in the United States kind of gives me an extra little edge. I like that. That's good to see. It's America.
Imported taste in an American ale. Genesee 12-horse.
Nice thick steak cooked about medium rare with a baked potato and a glass of 12-horse.
A dangerous chemical in public water systems. Monday on World News Tonight.
The Warriors squared off against the Spartans on a muggy Friday night in Houston as Bednarski, Kopechny, Russo, and company crunched, blocked, fought, and passed their way into Warrior heights. And even though they crushed Spartan hopes of an unbeaten season, there were no losers the next morning, because it was all there to read about in the Times Leader, where our beat is your hometown.
Halfway around the world to fight for democracy, to come back to Scranton and lose it to a political boss. I need your vote and your help.
Newswatch 16 will tell you how you can save lives.
Penn State produces winners. At the #1 morning show,
I'm Don Roy King. I'm the director of ABC's Good Morning America, and I am Penn State proud.
At the #1 black network.
Hi, I'm Ron Davenport, chairman of the board of Sheridan Broadcasting Corporation, and you can bet I'm Penn State proud.
And at a winning adventure series.
Hi, I'm Don Belisario, creator of Magnum PI, and I'm proud to be a Penn Stater.
At Penn State, we're proud of our winning tradition.
presenting the Honda Fortrans. Fortrans, only from Honda.
These are the signs of Mr. Goodwrench. Signs of special skill and straightforward quality. Signs of sophisticated technology. Signs you can trust. Signs of quality parts and service. Look for the signs of Mr. Goodwrench wherever you see these signs. And this signature. No one knows your GM car better than Mr. Goodwrench. No one.
All-Pro Dan Marino leads the Miami Dolphins in the battle for the top of the AFC East against the high-powered New York Jets on ABC's NFL Monday Night Football.
There are lots of new things going on in healthcare, and this new healthcare can be good if there's someone who really cares for you. That's why nearly 80 million people carry the Blue Cross and Blue Shield card. But this message isn't for those who do. It's for those who don't.
Now, Chevy announces finance savings up to $1,524 on new 85 S10 Blazer, America's most popular sport utility vehicle. Choose InstaTrack 4-wheel drive, available V6, all the comforts. Save up to $1,060 on new 85 S10 pickup and Maxi Cab 2. Get big 8.8% finance savings on any new 85 Chevy S10 in dealer stock. But this offer is for a limited time, so hurry. Nothing works like a Chevy truck.
I don't know why. Exactly what they've got in mind. I wouldn't want that. I want the 9 points, not 8.
Test pilot Chuck Yeager for AC Delco.
Up here, power when you need it can save your neck. When you get back down to your car, it helps too. Today's smaller engines need extra firepower from a spark plug, and AC delivers. If you could look inside your engine, you'd see an AC spark plug delivering up to 30,000 volts, firing 30 times a second. Firepower when you need it from AC.
Get rebates now on AC spark plugs.
Never wait for trouble.
There's a winner in every store. Gillette's World Series Winner Takes All Sweepstakes. Win a Panasonic home entertainment system, a cash bonus, or a stereo to go. Get cash back on these Gillette products. Details and entries on this display. There's a winner in every store.
No matter how hard you work, Right Guard can help keep you smelling good for up to 24 hours.
You work hard, you need Right Guard.
Once a year, they take their shot at baseball history. This is the main event. The World Series begins next Saturday on ABC Sports.
Witness the birth of a bright new star. Created through the joint effort of General Motors and Toyota. Nova, from today's Chevrolet. Nova, the best of both worlds. With room and comfort, attention to details, and responsive performance. New Nova, from today's Chevrolet. It's not just better, it's the best of both worlds.
Drive today's Chevy, live today's Chevy.
Nova.
Jack Rafferty proves you just can't tell.
The fellas that I work with are pretty perceptive. They don't miss too much. No one had picked up the fact that the gray was gone from my hair. It was that simple. No one realized I was using the Grecian Formula 16. It was so gradual. The Grecian has a natural look about it. It's not a dye, it's a clear liquid. The questions most asked by the fellas at work were, what are you doing? You working out? Are you losing weight? And unless I told them I was using the Grecian Formula 16, they never would have guessed.
Grecian Formula 16. You just can't tell who's using it.
Second-ranked Oklahoma meets the Miami Hurricanes. Or number 7 Arkansas clashes with Texas. CFA coverage begins with college football today, next Saturday on ABC.